How's my mic going? Is it? I feel like that's quieter than it's supposed to be. I'm speaking quite loudly. The mic itself seems to be.
I mean, I hear you.
I went to rub my nose and I poked myself in the eye.
Nice.
That's not your nose.
No, it is
I
not.
was as close. Huh. Forgot that happened. No, I wanted to go. Doesn't matter. Go to me. Go to that. Grab this. Thank you. Dashboard. Okay. That one, and then we go. Alright, let's try and beat it.
Whoops. Oh. I see.
That should be good. Four hours ago, suspicious user detection is now live in your channel. This feature uses machine learning to identify potential ban evaders in your community. No more on the stage 7. I think that's fine. I think. Should be right. Alright.
Probably. Maybe.
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 If I
Just a little
believe
bit.
hard enough.
Companion quest.
Let's go with here. Okay. There we go. I'm good to go. I think the stream's working. I hope the stream's working. Music sounds probably a little bit loud still.
Hey, okay.
I don't know if
Cozy
that actually saved.
outside.
I didn't change.
Well,
Save again. There it is.
I will hop on here for a bit.
no matter how much you try to change him, Quack, he can't be changed. Save yourself.
What?
I don't know, sorry. I'm up in my own little world here. Don't worry
I
about
believe
it.
you. I believe you, actually.
I will skadoodoos for a
That's
bit.
weird.
Alright, Xavier.
Oh,
Catch ya.
bye-bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Alright. Well, I gotta go back to my flowchart. I need to know where I'm up to. Okay, I started doing the purple path over here. What happened over here? June and Simon head down the stairs to wait for the train regardless of what they'll do going forward. They decide to take the train heading towards the north. Since final destination decides to react and that seems dangerous. And there's this pathway. I still don't have that unlocked. Okay.
I'm talking to Sassy Bicky right now.
So I'm lucid dreaming, I guess. Alright, I'll go faster. I think so. I think I'm almost at the end. Judging by the bunch of the other things.
Things.
Are they actually? Yeah, dude. That's it. I solved it years ago. Game wasn't even out, and I'd solved the puzzle. Okay.
Why have you solved it?
I'm just a genius, unfortunately.
Don't know about that.
It's just how it is. I can't tell if it's sarcasm. No, I am. So I think if I remember correctly, my hypothetical was that all of the characters were robots, because it was to do with like the conscious streaming and stuff like that. But then I had and so she turned out to be one. I was like, okay, well that makes sense for her to be one. But then they were like, oh, maybe not everyone is. I don't know if that's actually the truth or not. What I do know that there's the kind of like tube things that people are inside. They've all got the smiley heads on them. I'm just trying to work out what the point of doing this is. So, because if they're in a post-apocalyptic setting, what's the... Yeah, like it could be, but why? What do you get out of it? Les étoiles. Le. Okay, why is he here? So I don't remember if you were here at the end of the last time, Richard. So we had, essentially it was revealed that this wasn't one long station with a bunch of different floors. It's every station is on a different floor. So the train doesn't actually travel properly. The train is attached to a giant elevator. Yeah, that's why there's 28 floors. And there's, at the very end, the two stations at the end have only one entrance, and both of them are dead-end things. Ray went psycho. Oh, the one where he started killing people and then, like, killed the two twins. Or Jasmine. Okay, so you have missed a fair bit. So G, which is this twin here, so you have G and H. They are twins. One of them doesn't have a proper memory of their past, but that one of the twins is actually just an android. You find that out in a couple of different endings. So one of them where she gets her head cut off, and people like, and I think that's in the crazy ending, where they look inside her head and they go, that's not, like, it looks kind of like a person, but it's all metal. Like this is all constructed. The other thing that you find out is that Jasmine isn't Jasmine. She's not your childhood friend. It's actually one of the twins who has grown up pretending to be her. But I say pretending to be her. They're not doing it on purpose to start with. They they have all of Jasmine memories, and that's why they're confused. They're like, I have her memories, but then I got my memories back. So that was one of the other endings. It might be this pathway, but I don't think it's this pathway. So, don't know who E is. So there's the only name I don't have. So hold on, I'll grab my notes up. That's what I need. Need my notes. What did I call them? I called them something.
Oh yeah, I just remembered a theory that I had about the name of that character.
Yeah, what was that?
You know how they're giving you a bunch of letters slowly?
Yes. You think that's her name?
I'm feeling a bit of a Kingdom Hearts vibe.
Ah, it's jumbled?
Well, there's a letter missing, and you add that letter, and you get something. You get something.
Yeah, that's why she was blonde. That's why there was a wig. Is because she's actually not pink-haired. And he was just like, that's weird. Like she dyed her hair, but she was never a blonde person. And why would she be doing this, pretending to? Yeah. At the time, she didn't know she was impersonating. There's only one of the endings where she, I think so anyway, where she does that.
I don't know if I want to say my prediction because I don't want to, like, potentially ruin the surprise, so I'll hold on to it for now. And then if I'm wrong, I'll be honest. If I'm right, though, my cock is fat.
So hold on. This particular route, I think, so I had 3 choices. So one where I went with Jasmine, one where I went with G, and one where I went with H. So one where I went with Greta, one where I went with Hannah, or where I went with Jasmine. Well, not Jasmine. So yes, sorry, it's not G. Hannah is the one that's the android. So Jasmine is Hannah. So G, which is Greta here, it's this one. Just don't remember why I'm with her in this particular thing. There's no real Jasmine. Unless that's what E turns out to be. But I don't know yet. If anything, I think it's more likely that Jasmine is Smiley. And most of the characters are actually in on it, but they don't remember being in on it. Which would... Because I'm trying to work out why she would have Jasmine's... Jasmine MM? See, MM does not... That's what I think. So maybe Jasmine. That's what I read that as. So I was like, what, MM? That's okay. Oh, I've cut my hand open. The gym is closed. Oh, I forgot about the crunching sounds. It's fine. This doesn't take us all the way to the end, right? We don't get stuck at the end, do we? There are also multiple guns to be found. So as far as I can tell, Agnos has one in his bag from the get-go. It's one of the things that he keeps hidden in his bag. There's also one in the safe inside the... I think it's the gym? It's the one you explore with E. And you end up with a gun at the time. So you have multiple people with the gun. No, you should. That would have been right before you left. I would have found that second gun, I'm pretty sure, because I have that second gun when Ray starts using a gun. Because he gets a gun off of Agnos. I'm pretty sure. So I know that there's at least presence of 2 guns. Maybe we should have just gone to the reactor. Yeah, great idea, great idea. So if you go into any of the rooms at either end... So, that was the other thing I was saying. The 2 stations at either end. So you have the one on floor 2 and the one on floor 27. Floor 1 and floor 28 are staircases that connect to each other. They're very, very long staircases, but they go from bottom all the way to the top. There's also... that's one of the other things, is that when people are like, oh, there's different elevators and different exits and so on. No, if you go out the exits where you have to scan and they check that you've got the 9th person with you, it's all that same elevator system. They always connect to that one elevator. So when there's issues with the elevator, they all bugger off. You can also get on that elevator if you have a key. There's one key in here that somebody gets, and a few different endings. And it opens up the bars in the little dark things. Is there actually a 9th person? So far, no. There's not a 9th person per se. Possibly, you can get out without that person. So I'm pretty sure that the way it's done is that everybody has numbers on the back of their thing. And because of the way, I think the characters has assumed that you need a 9th person, when in reality you only need to make the number 9 with the people who are going out in pairs. So Simon can only go with E. Greta can only go with Jasmine. The reason Greta and Jasmine... So in the ending where you find out about Jasmine being Hannah, and like she just goes, I remember everything, but... So you have 2 endings there. You have a bad ending where she kills you, and you have a good ending where you call her out on it and stuff like that. The bad ending is where she kills you because she's like, you're in the way. There's only one person I give a shit about saving. Like, sorry. So she goes and gets Greta, and they leave. My assumption is that they were able to, because Greta and Jasmine, well, which is technically Greta and her now older sister, 1 and 8, you get 9. So Simon and E have to leave together, so you make another 9. So you have Marco and Ray, and you also have Agnos and Hannah leaving the robot thing. You also have Agnos is responsible for a bunch of the stuff going, like some of the weird stuff going on. So that might be what a lot of this to do with, is trying to work out. It might just be to do with him and his company and the secrets that they've got. The other thing is that E doesn't know what you look like, or your real name, or anything like that. Agnes is still insane. No, he only loses it in the one ending. I don't know if he's suspicious as all hell, but not necessarily batshit. As my character is getting frustrated because Marco, we haven't seen, it seems like Marco's going off and exploring. The other thing is that everybody that's come in, it's all to do with, like, you've got the dating game, is that a lot of the characters have gone and set their own as well. Everyone seems to be in pairs, except for Ray, who seems to be an odd one out, because you have the note that says one of us is not like the others. There's a few different things. Also, I think the red herring is that you're meant to think it's Ray. He's supposed to be the odd one out because he doesn't belong with anybody. But I think Ray and Marco know each other more than they're putting on. The other thing is that Ray is literally dying and is currently using experimental medicine to stave it off, which is what is actually in that flask. He's not drinking any alcohol, it is medicine, and he has to keep drinking it. Side effect of the medicine makes him very angry. He's got a disease. So he's got a experimental incomplete medicine that he was like, yeah, I was supposed to already be dead, but it means that I get irrationally angry. And in that timeline, he just says, if I start being irrationally angry and stuff, just, like, speak to me about it, like, be dead serious about it, and I'll stop. But I'm pretty sure Ray and Marco know each other outside of this. I'm pretty sure they're a pair, and then you've got the two sisters that are pairs, and the odd one. So you have yourself and the odd one out is Agnos and Hannah, and I don't know why they're a pair. And when I say Hannah, I mean not fake Jasmine Hannah. I mean Hannah the robot. Something bad will happen at the theater. Why does she remember this? That's what I'm thinking, is that him or his company is involved in it, and he might not remember.
Wouldn't that just be so crazy?
Listen here, buddy. All right. Feel free to propose your own theories. I got my brain working in overtime. So yeah, so if you go to the theater, the two people that go in will either both die or one of them lives and escapes into the crap show. Then you've got the other one, which is a similar thing. There's a bunch of endings and stuff where darkness everything goes dark. You don't actually die though, so it makes me think that either some of this is simulation stuff, or it's Sim before where they're just running lots of different versions of these robots and seeing if you can put all of them together with the little knowledge you have from other things. But it doesn't quite make sense. It might make more as it goes, but I don't know if that train of thought actually makes sense either. Why beheading? Just because. I don't necessarily have to have a reason. To be fair. I think it's mostly because they're doing it with the necklace thing. If there's a particular reason for a necklace instead of using something else, I haven't worked that out yet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the search for the ninth person isn't. You're not going to do it. And I'm also pretty sure that in the theater ending where I went up to the top, I took E's necklace with me, which is the only reason I actually got out. It wasn't because I was actually allowed to go out, it's because I was specifically in there with her. Yeah, and that's what it means. If there's a death game like this, what is the goal? And if the goal is to screw around the people, okay, but who's screwing around with them? And I don't think the goal is to screw around with people. There's more. Sorry, hang on, what? Okay, I came into the theater, but the door didn't shut. But I went in alone? Once you get off the train for this one, you couldn't go back. Either you left through the exit, you stayed trapped inside, or you went across the train tracks, which is the thing that none of them want to risk, is the other thing. You definitely can. Your characters do it, yeah. The issue is that no one wants to because of the deterrent of it. fucking dead on the ground. Yeah, I already knew it. I was like, oh, there's a weird, softer bit of ground at a step. Like, you'll have been stabbed. A got off on a previous station. So this is where they choose to head on or head back to the lounge. Yeah. So possibly. Yeah, so you go back to the lane, the thingo. Yeah. So this one says, oh, things went wrong. Everything needs to be reset in this ending. And one of the twins turns up wearing a smiley helmet, pushes you onto the train tracks, and you die. And then you've got this one where you get stabbed. The only person I know that's stabbed so far is Jasmine, because she's the only one that... So it's whoever in these ones ended up going into the lab is usually the one who has access to knives. But anyone can get access to them since then, because we didn't know where everyone was. Everyone else was just going in and out of all these other rooms trying to solve them all at once, instead of coming back. Alright, so this one needs me to go up. I can't actually do anything else, so this is the only pathway left.
You're not
So
gonna
far.
do the lock.
I can't.
There's an unlocked blue thing.
Where? I've done that. The one on the left.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
is that tied to that bit?
yeah,
Okay.
it's tied onto the...
I
That's,
thought that it
so
was
like
saying
up
you
here.
should go up for some reason. I was thinking that looked kind of narrow, but...
No, it's like here. I can't go to the question mark.
Yeah,
Like,
okay, that makes
this
sense.
requires me to know a password to get behind the door that's in the laboratory, and with the using the code, and I'm pretty sure the password, or at least the code, is going to be the letters that I'm getting. Give me 1 second.
Is it an ELY?
These are my gamer notes. So you have E space LY space.
Can you think of another word that has EL and Y in it? You get it?
Did I get it? Did I work out what it was?
It sounded like you got it for a second, but I think that you didn't get it.
No, I was just saying ah.
I'll give you a hint. It's in the game.
It's... There's not enough letters for smiley.
Kingdom Hearts?
That's what you're talking about. Right. That's what you mean with the Kingdom Hearts. So there's an Ek. There's another letter that makes it smiley, but there's... What, just Miley? Could be. Miley
The
is
next
a
letter
name.
Will decide it. It
Will it,
doesn't
though?
start with E though. Like if I had to
I
guess,
can
it's
just be in the wrong
probably
order.
like-
EYL space. Like, I
Yeah,
I
the
feel like it's
space
the
kind
wrong
of fucks it up a bit.
yeah. There's only 5 letters. I had a hammer. Right? You think Marco or Simon are one of the mastermind? It's entirely possible. I think it's more likely that they're all technically the masterminds. They're all in on it together.
We're all in this.
But that's why all of them were wearing the helmets in the tubes. I think as they're escaping this and had a memory erase, that it makes sense as well. Yeah. I think all the characters have had that happen. I think this is the timeline where we find out that he's... I'm pretty sure this is the one where I'm currently doing, is where I went with Ray. Because I got the hammer to break the mirror. Yes. So because I have the hammer in this one, yeah, this is where this is the timeline where we find out that he's not drinking alcohol.
What is he drinking?
Medicine.
Not alcohol.
It's medicine.
Medicine.
It
Oh,
is
no.
it is medicine to stave off his death, which is coming very quickly. He's supposed to already be dead. It's
Nice.
some mental thing, yeah.
Oh my goddamn fucking... Oh, just...
That's just his art. No, I think here we just keep going for a while. So I'll shut the paper I found, especially with him. Yeah, so this is, yeah, it's this one because in that room you also find the paper that says one of you is not like the others. Where it makes everybody else suspicious, and the character's like, I'm just gonna keep this one a secret in this one. One of you doesn't belong yet. Yeah, you sure not drink too much of that. After draining my words, we boarded. Actually, that's why we entered. Sure not drink too much of that. Who made the medicine? I think I know how to take it. Your business. Yeah, so he struck a shady deal with people that had some of it, and then he developed what is this medicine. Anything on the news? Hey, don't put it out of an act. You're not the only one allowed to ask stupid, time-wasting questions.
Ooh.
And they're talking about the explosion in New York, which is supposed to be another site run by Agnos and his crew, the same as this. Why'd they have that site? He still hasn't said. He just said they had one. It was for some kind of testing. I don't know. Yeah, so he's saying here he thinks we're gonna get bombed here. Yep. He's going back to the leisure one. Oh, this is where we've only just done the one room.
Wait. A
Yeah, right, it is.
second?
What are we waiting for?
Oh, something just happened. Very, very bad. They just blew up my... Oh my god.
Oh, you'll be fine.
What was that?
Yeah, this is, yeah, sandwich and stuff. Okay, this is the first rooms. That's right. I've already spoken to everybody. Let's speak to E again. Last time I brought her over, and then she's like, what do you want to ask? And it was something stupid. As all of us need the passcodes for the door. Simon believed he wanted to stay with A, or Simon believed he wanted to go as a team. So this was for... I was deciding to send people off before while the twins... Yeah, that's right, waiting for the twins to come back. Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, why does he want the teams mixed up? Because he claims it's to help other things, but it's just so he can be a dickhead. But that's fine. Something in me clicked. That's a... I don't think that one's a... Well, I think that's to do with my character. Like, yeah, it's the player making the choice there, yes. But that's the only time I've seen stuff like that. There's other things where it's more the fact that they're hinting that he has memories of other events. So if you looked at the flowchart before, if I go the other direction, it's almost all dead ends. Which is why he's saying it's a waste of time. So that's all I can think of. They're playing rock, paper, scissors. I see, yep. This is very extra for rock, paper, scissors. I wish I could have a stand play rock, paper, scissors for me. That's just one hell of a way to flex. Dust. Why does A want to be with Simon so badly? Because this isn't the only time that he specifically tries to maneuver where he's with Simon.
His name isn't Agnos. It's actually Alvin.
What?
He wants to join forces so that they can look for Theodore.
I hate this. He's a chipmunk? Oh shit, dude.
Yeah,
I
he's a
had
chipmunk.
no idea. So what happens in this one? I actually get to go to the security room. Okay, and I'm the first one in, which means if other people found stuff that they were hiding. I'm just trying to think, do any of the characters ever get switched out? Like, is maybe actual Jasmine is here and they swap her out for Hannah, or Hannah gets swapped out for the actual Jasmine. I still think she's the most likely one to be running the show, if it's not all of them. Okay. Or if you want to swap places. Change places! Alright. Crack the code! Okay, so we've got the big symbol in the middle. This is the... Same AC as the lounge. Wait, what lounge? I must have confused the AC with another. Huh.
Yeah,
because I haven't...
thinks that it's slick.
Yeah, well, I haven't been into the lounge so far. I can just get up this because I can just use the chairs. Although they are spinning chairs. Oh. That's terrible. That's terrible. The security room does not feel it's fine. Okay, so I need something to open the suitcases. Sure. What's here? Nothing happened. Okay, check the desk. I'll swap. Alright. This is actually a puzzle room. I hope it is. Found a screwdriver. Okay. Red, green, and blue are the colors in the world, yeah. Diagrams to the wires pointing where they should be connected, through which diagram was the right one wasn't clear. According to this, we'll get a screwdriver, however, when we take it out, the door will slide shut. That means if we take it out, we'll be trapped here. Sounds bad. Let's not take it then. Pretty sure we'll have to. The idea is that one person will take it and shut themselves in, pass the screwdriver to the other person on the other side of the door. I gotta act nonchalant about it because it's just too easy. Guess some really important machine. Okay. Turns the fucking bathroom lights on. That's... Wow. Alright. Let's solve this. No. Blank screen, nothing happens when pressing the keys. This thing. Okay, I find nothing. Alright. How many guys this place had? The 18 screens. Shut down. In front was console. Burgers were always fine.
Espionage expert.
Oh, I don't know about eating the burgers. What's the only option I have left? Ah, plastic burger. Hear a clink when I shake it. Okay, it's got the key. Yep. Simple. Bring the key here. Just gotta do it. Easy. Like, ant. I don't know where you came from. Go away. I don't know why you're even in here. Nothing to eat. Pain. Oh, yeah, this is one of the other hints. Right. Yeah, so you've got the... She couldn't figure out the puzzle because you've got red, green, and blue wires. The character... It's because Jasmine herself is a graphic designer. Very good with colours. Hannah, on the other hand, is completely colourblind. So has no idea. I'm angry that Jake has certain opinions. I see. Very cool.
You're not allowed to have opinions. You know that?
Well, he's. There's some hot takes.
No opinions. Not allowed.
Why is she saying the wrong? Does she know she's Hannah at this point? That's why I called Schrödinger's cat. Huh? It's fine, I'll just do it. Rearranging thingos. She breaks the screens because of what turns on? Hmm. She broke everything except for the one that had the password on it, because... But that means other people saw things on these that she didn't want them seeing. What did the screen show? I'm confused because who came to this room in the previous timelines? And why did they start acting funny then? Did Argos go here in that first timeline? Is that why he went off the deep end? Could also be that Marco went here in that other timeline and that's why he stopped appearing in front of people, because he saw something. Oh, that's the other timeline where he finds out, he goes, oh, what the hell, she's an android. Because she killed herself, and he was like, there's nothing I could do, like, because if anyone came back by themselves. And it sets the other twin off completely. So, these are recordings of the other timelines. So they aren't timelines. So it means other people found out information about... So, looking to be the outcome at least partway towards the outcome I predicted. Where they're running lots of different versions of this to see what happens. I just don't know what the end goal is. Like, why are they... Trying to people to remember something impossible? Ant. Little bastard, where'd you go? But you fucking... You're in here, you asshole. You're in my mic. Fuck off. How dare you, asshole.
Entertaining stream.
I don't even know where they're coming from.
Somewhere.
And ASMR.
Well, if you start hearing little ant feet, it means he's crawling on the mic.
I doubt we'll hear that, but it'd be kind of funny if we did.
He's not actually in the wiring. He's in where it just screws onto the stand. Just... well, first of all, I didn't think he could fit in there. Second of all, why? There's nothing
It's
there.
very different.
No, true. Hmm. I don't know enough. Like, why is the world ending? Is that fake? The world not actually ending? And why did Jasmine break all the screens? Ah. I'll do this one. I think this is the bad option. I think it is. I could be wrong. Yeah, so it's... Wait, didn't I choose to... I chose to share the info, didn't I? So why am I sneaking off? I'll talk. I haven't been into that room. Astrology, astronomy. Whatever the room's actually called. That'd be a... Well, it's probably not an observatory. Could be. I could be wrong. Yeah, it was for this exact room, and we would have been the only ones there. Only one I could share it with was A. Why do I decide that? I can say Jasmine as well. Oops. I don't trust him. Am I dead? Okay, so you're saying that, yeah. I think this is just bait, if you don't know what's going on. But I do know. Smiley is 8 people. Yes, kills all 3 of you. That's happened in a few different endings. There was one specifically where you're going to hide. It's one where you have the extra gun. You're like, we're going to get rid of the gun, so we know where to hide them. So one of them Marco has, one of them you have. And you go into the library, and you work out you can twist the bins to the side because they're bolted down, but only on like a single point. So you can actually twist them out of the way, and there's a hollow underneath. And so you twist one out of the way, you put the gun there, and you twist the bin back on top. And you go, oh, fantastic. And you call Marco in. And you go, hey, Marco, look, I found a spot for it. Like, come in. He comes in, he gets to the top of the staircase, and you die. Which means there was a third person in there, or at the very least a third necklace. Yes, so this one's the exception to the rule. Everyone can be in here. This one, to actually get in, requires all 4 teams to enter their code. From the very first rooms you do, everyone has a code from that room. You have to come and enter that to get in here. Another ant. Oh, another one. I'll do this one. I haven't died yet, so I think I've picked the end, at least some of the pathways where I haven't just gotten murdered. She's technically the odd one out as well because she's not Jasmine. So I may actually just be talking about her too. Could be talking about all of us, because none of us are us. The coins. Can you use the coins anywhere? There's a few different ones. I'm not sure. Huh? Oh, sorry, now, I assume this is one of the locks I had opened. Because I've done that ending. No, not as far as I'm aware. You're still in Montreal. Because you go up to the surface. Could be wrong. It could be all set up. Okay. I'm gonna have a nap because my head's hurting. Does this lead me to that other bad end?
One way to find out. Woohoo.
What? Okay, I just woke up. Back here in the present, back here in this absurd future. Oh, this is where she gets shot. So this is the this is the start of the game. It's right at the start of the game where she gets shot in the head. Okay, so that was actually... I did actually lead straight to that pathway, but now I remember it. What if Jasmine wasn't Jasmine? It's possible we're all robots. He's missing his arm? The fuck? Okay. Olga overpowered both of us with a gun. Marco shoved me away. Okay. So we never picked her up. That's a made-up memory. Well, that means it's made up... Why is this shit 2? Okay, so they just straight up give up that I'm a... Yeah, they just confirm that I'm a robot as well. Because one of the things is that the only other android you know prior to this point is one of the twins, who when they realize is an android, is able to exert superhuman strength. And so just now it's like I just crushed a table by slapping it. There's only one human... No, I'm pretty sure all the humans are in the vats. And the things are currently... Oh, right. One of these human... Wouldn't that be the person they're doing it on? But that doesn't make sense either. Because that would mean that one of them is pretending this entire time. That's essentially all I can think of, is that one of them is this entire time pretending that they have no memory of all the previous runs, essentially. So who's never died? I'm pretty sure all of them have died. Some goal for the person. Yeah, could be. Who can turn you to Samus? No, I stopped listening. I'm going to assume the necklaces, and the reason why it's a beheading and stuff like that is because the necklaces are how you're having all the stuff transmitted into you. Is what I have to. It's the only thing I can assume. It's also part of the inhibitions or something. So tampering with it can spoil the experiment, as it were. Yeah, it's saying it's like hunger is just a signal and stuff like that. That's the idea, is that. Oh. All right.
Kind of gay.
Yeah. He's also literally going, hey, I'm holding a knife and stuff like that. Have you heard about Ice 9? It's literally what he's doing right now. Yeah, Ship of Theseus. Yeah, I remember that experiment, because that whole thing is that if you replace all the bits bit by bit by bit by bit, are you still the same person? And technically it's also like to do with like body cells and stuff like that. Other people have the same ideas. Okay, is it still the Ship of Theseus? None of the other characters remember anything from other timelines, do they? I don't think that's happened yet. So it's possible that the odd one out is Simon, and he's not a robot. But that wouldn't make sense, because he's definitely died. Nah, so it doesn't make sense to me. I think he's still a robot. I don't think that we have a morphogenetic field in this. We might. I could be wrong. The letter M, the final letter in a 5-letter word, you say? Yes. Can I draw, please? Can I? M in a
So is it Alim or wait? No, yeah. So it's either.
Which is just using the alphabet.
Jesus Christ. So there's what? There's either an I or
Because they
an
do
F
specifically
there.
say
It's
that
an I.
it's in this order. Yeah, so it'd just be a name, and then that name is an anagram, like an anagram for Smile, like yeah, the one letter. So it's Simon plus her. You have S plus Alum. You got Smiley.
Oh, we can only see the paint thing, by the way.
I forgot again. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Something flashed in my head when body shut down, saw the letter. That same thing as said before. Final letters. 5 letters. Marco, do you know what it means? It means nothing. I'm just going mad because I fucked up your body. I don't know what it feels like. Sorry, I don't know what anything feels like either. I don't feel. I'm just a machine. He's lost his shit. When my brain's all working out to pass the next images I saw were fabricated, I saw Marco pick up the knife. There's something here, the empty S can go fuck itself, and God doesn't exist. He's not here or there anyway, just like me, or just like God, we're all dead, we're all gone. And he drove it into his own body. I don't know what the MTS is. Is it the MTS? Montreal Trans. The MTS has nothing to do with this. It's always been the MTS. The group I'm from, that will change the world. The future is the MTS. Fucking what? Okay. Oh. That's why there's darkness. That's why there's darkness when I died every single time. It's because he's not fucking human. He's been turned off.
Oh no, you're still missing one. Which timeline could it be?
So I was right. Yeah, I called this shit the first. Look, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because I accidentally bumbled my way through to the lock. And okay, I see. Instead of going this way, we go down
yellow?
this time. This one's a bad end. I assume this is the other way.
So it should be yellow.
The
to get the
Wikipedia
last
article?
letter.
The Wikipedia article? What? As in I'm writing one? No. No, there's nothing to Google about this game. The only thing that I did Google because I was looking up if there was a way to make it so that I actually did the puzzles, because I wanted to actually do the puzzles. Yeah, so this is the one where I choose to not share any information with anyone. Actually, ha. This is this whole ending. I'm gonna collect more info. This will give me my other letter. I trusted Jasmine and Marco out of everyone here, but it's not Jasmine, and Marco's lying about something. Also, the fact that I have memories of coming here and being locked there, and then he mentions it in that ending that didn't happen, and that he's never met Jasmine. That's whack. That was something I wasn't ready for. It's like I don't know who Jasmine is. It's the first time I've ever met her. It's like that also means that they weren't they were never a trio, which is an interesting one. Do I have cause for doubting her other than that? Yes, the other timelines. Okay, so you've got Empty S. Was the Empty S the same group that Agnos is from? And it's all to do with this? My character's sitting there like, he's Smiley though. Shit, I'm so dead. How does the snake remembers the bear? I'm gonna go with Ray. Walking home right now trying to catch you. Thank you. Star's gonna be something important. I haven't been there before. Well, thank you. I'm... so close to the end, I still haven't... Like, I saw some of the stuff ages ago, and I just still haven't been able to be like, what do they get out of this? What is the point of it? What do you get from having all these different robots and stuff who somehow have memories of being a robot again? Because it's projecting your conscience and resetting it every time. He's also not remembered that we escaped the one time. And when we did escape that one time, and we went out to the top, we thought it was a post-apocalyptic thing, and then there was only darkness, which implies that I lose power if I go too far, or something switches me off. So, it's a death game, similar to Danganronpa or the Zero Escape trilogy. So you have 8 characters. They're all trying to get out. Main character is Simon. They all have numbers and colors associated with all of them. I have a bunch of... Hold on. I can pop this up for tick. These are all my notes that I have so far. I don't know if the codes and things are important. I'm trying to work out what I think is the name of one of the characters, which is here. Which is E blank LYM. All the other characters I've worked out their names. This is pretty far in, so it's got a lot of the stuff done. So the characters originally were just the... Yes, S has to escape with E, yes. So Simon has to escape with E, because as far as I can tell, in any of the times that anyone has gotten out of there, they had to make 9 out of their numbers. Well, it'd be weird if her name was Emily. It could be Emily, and that's something I said before. But it'd be weird for it, just because they specifically tell you where the letters have to go in the word. It may just be a password. And then her name is Emily. Like, that is genuinely a possibility. Yes, so her hearing and sight were repaired enough that she could take the stuff off in that ending. And then you die. Because Old Man Agnos is busy blowing the entire thing up. I think Emily's the only human in this game set up so she can hear and see. No, she dies. She definitely dies in one of the one or two of the endings. And if she's dying, she's not human though. So you think you have some sort of shift, and it's about her. Yeah, shift abilities. I don't know if it's shifting. I think it's still to do with the robotic stuff, and it's to do with the transmission of consciousness into a different body. I'm just trying to work out why... So what do you need multiple attempts at? Like, what am I trying to solve? What is actually in that lab behind that door that helps anyone do anything? Also, for some reason, a bunch of them know certain letters randomly. You reckon they're trying to do like a time jump? That's possible. That would be not too like impossible. Definitely got a few different options. I'm hoping I get I just want a big brain the entire thing before I get to it. I got the robots thing, which is cool. You think it was the way she went blind deaf from jumping back? That's a decent theory. Then I feel like she'd know more. And she definitely doesn't. Unless she's putting it on the entire time. You think Simon is Jasmine? Emily is Jasmine. That's one of the things I said. Is that it's possible that she's the actual Jasmine. What I think is happening though is that the actual Jasmine is here and her consciousness is being transmitted. Because they have her memories and stuff. I just don't quite get... Look, her being Jasmine would at least make some sense. Yeah, you gotta explore the room.
It's green.
My bad. Yeah. Could be. I'm not sure if they're actually trying to do time travel or anything like that, though. That's why I'm confused. Because I feel like they're trying to get multiple different attempts to get them to be able to solve something rather than trust. Don't actually know if it's post-apocalyptic. That's the thing. You get outside once and it seems like it's post-apocalyptic, and then you immediately get powered down. Well, you know now that you powered down. In the ending, you just everything goes black. And they're like, I guess he just gets angry and just dies from anger. And no, it's passing away because he's robot with no power. That is a big glass. Marco Donald's, yes. Thank you. Nice little shrubbery. Cute and nice little shrubbery. Good boy. Alright. Cardboard box. Okay. I'm so paranoid in this timeline. He's saying there to convince us that we're hungry, because hunger is a signal. I literally write fake instructions. Alright, we do the... Something square-shaped, something in the shape of a spoon. 2 guns? There's even more guns? I definitely was the first person to do one of those other rooms, so there shouldn't have been 2 guns. There should be... That makes there 3 guns. At least. Might be 4. Wait, he's like genuinely... Why am I hiding? Now he's shitting me. Just doing it for the sake of... You know what? That's assignment dumb. That is assignment dumb. Gonna have that. That is assignment dumb. And he says here, he's like, I could tell he was genuine because he actually said it was being dangerous, so I can trust him to do that. So why was I hiding from him on the train? So what do I get out of not going there first? He gets 2 salmon dumps for that one. Not calling out Checky people. Idiot.
You know, for someone that paranoid, the fact that he doesn't call anything out, kind of surprising.
It's like, I should probably check if people are here. It's like, oh, but I don't want them to know I'm here. It's like, yeah. smile and shine once again. But the other option is you just die. Yes, big brain. Just die. Ah! One of these was a locked pathway. Hmm? Oh, it does like the cycle and stuff, yeah. It does. But it's also possible that that's a red herring. I assume the stars is the... Because this is also... I haven't been here. One, and that ending just there suggested that Argo went there. For a plan, which he needed guns for. Doesn't call out. And this is where I just die again anyway. You can see the little writings. Thought if I blindly grabbed around I might find its location. This one. Look at that, calling out so that you don't all die. So is this why he brings E? So they're in the dark? So because she can navigate it without sight, right? Because her sense touch is really good. Hey, huh? He belongs to an organ. What is it? So that's why the two of them are a pair, because they belong to the same group. Okay. That makes sense. Duh. Of course. I thought maybe they were romantically involved. Or maybe it was to do with, like, one of them was a teacher. Like a direct teacher. Makes a lot more sense that they're both part of the secret group. I'm sorry. I'm not going back to... Oh, but you will, my boy. See, I have the best tool to prove Ray is a thorn in the group's side. However, it will require your complete cooperation. So he's going to pin me dying. On... Okay. Well, I went this way because I thought maybe going... Did I fuck up because I didn't find the light switch? I may have. As an agent of the MTS, which is a different group. That's a different group. So he's still batshit. I still live in my head weak because until the other, I flip him off as I die. That's pretty good. That's pretty alright. Yeah. The end is reached, but the story is not over. The Gears of Fate continues to become the truest embodiment of an endless circle. Yeah. So I was going to the library. Is this finding the information in the library that was missing last time? I assume so. Yeah, that's all I can think of. Gonna go to the library. Let's go. So, what did I require, luck-wise, to do this? Okay, so this one's going to have Argo doing stuff because neither of us end up at the stars unless Ray goes there and gets shot. Or has them all have their heads cut off because he walks in without calling out because he's also dumb. But I don't think so. So I didn't call out again, which is, you know. Alright. I've been here before. Another hint at us being robots, that they're not real plants. The point is, no, you don't need to maintain or anything. The counter counted my search. I see. I spin it. Need to spin it. Is there going to be a gun underneath? Huh. Are the guns being kept through different runs? Are their locations being kept? So there's no full reset of where the guns and stuff are. It's like this was here for when I was last here. Like it's still there from when I put it there. It's remarkably old. Because this is when I stuff the gun in. Ah, that crunching sound every time. It's not a me from another world, though.
I wonder if they just mass produced.
Possibly. Yeah, I don't think the blinded deaf girl is actually a threat with a gun, personally. Not as much as somebody who's actually aiming for you. Still dangerous. Gonna try and get A to cop to it. There's only one gun there. I'm many things but not a liar. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure you're a liar. But that's okay. Okay, he's swapping the... He's gonna slide over the other gun. She's gonna say to leave, you have to find an extra person. But I'm pretty sure the extra person is just another person in our group. Number 1 color would pair with the number 8. Yep. You have the number 9. It's exactly what I thought. Hmm. Okay, so this confirms that you can do it by getting 9. Okay, so I got that part right as well. Smelled fresh air. Water and seagulls. Alright, so now I've seen 2 different scenes as I've come up to the very top. A deserted island comes with trouble. So, these things must be taking place over hugely long periods of time. So I think Richard's possibly right. They are trying to do time travel. And it's an eye.
Damn, that's crazy.
Okay, but she doesn't say her name. Because he also doesn't think there's only the one exit here, but that's... Because it's possible this one is just so much further in the future that the world's just rubble. Like, there's just nothing left. Radical 6 succeeded. Chairman unlocked everything's possible now. So I've got done all the locks. Huh? I missed anything?
No, it looks like you have everything. You just need to do the lost luck now. Oh, you've missed one bit in the dark green, actually. There's a question mark, which is a bad end, probably.
I can do it for the achievement. I'll do it later. I don't need to look at it. Probably. I just know no choice but to let me know. I'm back here. I haven't been here in so long. Gunshot. Yes, Agnes. Yup. Shoots them, and then up here, they're both dead. So this is the other version of the timeline where he starts blowing everything up. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Isn't this the one where you need the password?
Yep, I've got the password.
Yeah.
I only had hints about the password. Simon believed it was best to try to unlock the door. Good job, Simon. I agree. I also think it's a good idea. Okay, so I get her to read the back of the buttons. As if I knew the solution for the exit already. Well, I do. We can just leave. Reverse me to open the way in, forgive me for.
Wait, so what's the thing?
The what?
The password. What did you get?
EILYM. I'll pop it up on the
Reverse
stream.
it.
Yeah, which is Miley. Just with the wrong ways for doing Smiley. But it's still Miley, I guess. It's... The sound is so... Ugh. Please stop. It's fine. And the reversal was Miley. Okay. We just walk past scanners. Right. Hmm. Had no eyes? What the fuck? She had no eyes, she had no ears. Ah, that's just okay. Oh, and she's freaking out as well. Oh, I hit a switch and turned her off. I got an achievement just then as well. Okay. I got all the CG art pieces. I still think Jasmine's the mastermind, if they're not all in on it. Crack the code! Alright. It's a final room. Nomadics, okay. Oh, Noematics. That's why in the event of an effect being observable first, all causes of it will be forced into existence. It's the anthropic principle because it was observed later, all that led to it exists. So they're trying to create an event that's then witnessed by them. So it has to have happened. Like a bunch of other things that led to that point have to have happened. Safely recreate events leading to a set memory that make it a stable memory. Then as well as the transmission of data by emission of waves. Any head that would come close to the waves would receive the memories, possibly mistaking them for visions. Head came close to Jasmine's eye, the visions of the train. Not haunting me in that moment. Could be that those were fabricated. So whenever they put their heads near each other, because it's a wireless, they end up getting stuff that's... Okay, alright. I didn't really associate it with the two heads being put together. there's a diary. Okay, sure. This is gonna be Jasmine's diary, right? No? Or this is not hers and this is... This is Marco. That doesn't make sense. Is this why she... This would be why she disappeared. So she was never a graphic designer, I guess. The Emily didn't function properly. To make fully functional replicants. The idea is that you have a... Okay, so you keep it... Whoever that boy is sure has been spotted. Alright. Alright, dumbass. If it was Jasmine that she'd grown up, well, yeah. It's... Huh. Without S, I am only Emily. Full name is Emily Fiction. This is just E, but... Alright, I'll ask about it. It's fine. Did Jasmine never exist? Oh, but that doesn't make sense. Could be. Empty S. Okay. She's one of the first ones. Okay, never mind. It wasn't Jasmine. They did just continue with that, and it was E the entire time. Okay. Deep below the surface. Create a situation that would bring an external observer to this world and... Ah, it's friggin' fourth wall shit. Is this fourth wall stuff? Because I've observed it, it's happened. Bring a god. Yeah, this is not the twist I thought it was coming. Ross caused effect by creating the effect, which was the experiment we gave birth to the world, which is the cause leading up to it. Yeah, okay, that's what the collars were. I was right. Collars contain all the information. started sharing in their doctrine. Huh. Made to forget that she was the mastermind. That was a great problem that led to carnage, which gave it back. I used your head as code. Here's the game title. So,
It was what I thought it was.
so that first ending was not an Emily. Is that what she's trying to say? But that, no, I wouldn't have been. Agnos destroyed the metal. It was impossible to bury the event. The police arrested everyone and dismantled everything. I was never found. So the previous one was the one that we're in. God wanted to see the true end.
And I wonder what that's going for.
Okay. $18 times, yeah, because it's all the other deaths. Yeah, it's. crunch. All of your okay, that's them being made. That's not their... Wait, so their real ones died? That is what happened? That first one... So that first ending, where everything goes to shit and he blows everything up, she was the only survivor. And so she tried to recreate everybody because she wanted to make Simon again. Yeah. Okay, so I knew a lot of time had passed. It's been 288 years since you first woke up. This is the year 2310. Which is also why the surface changed. Yeah. That makes sense. And the real Jasmine's dead. Yeah, true. So I didn't think of that. Okay. Right, because she's not wearing... Yeah, if you don't have the collar, you lose the message. Oh, because he... Doesn't he... Because when he went to the surface the previous time, he has his collar comes off. So that's why he goes... Why everything goes black. Yeah. Yeah. This is the ones that just happened before, yeah. Everything's just underwater. Okay. That's the anagram. Ah. But because I didn't know her name. Sum with Emily makes 9. Yup. I have a choice here?
Pretty sure the choice is obvious. Remembering the thing.
Choice is what, sorry?
The choice should be pretty obvious. I'm curious to see which one's the right choice.
What do you mean by the choice should be obvious?
I mean, it tells you which choice to make. At the door.
Oh, that's her asking for us to do it. Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a
she made that.
question. Alright.
Yeah, please do it. Yeah. Sure. Okay, it didn't matter.
What are you gonna do about it? Nice.
Summer's long trip.
What's
from
the name
Ada
of the second game?
has finally reached its conclusion, and now God can also rest with the true ending.
Okay. The second game has a completely different name. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
That had some cool ideas.
I like that. I like the game. That was a good game. Like, soundtrack's pretty good too.
I'm happy that it wasn't a game about time travel and it didn't have morphogenetic fields. Because it didn't feel like they just stole a bunch of ideas from other games. The whole,
No,
like,
it definitely felt
every 12 years a new set of basically clones is made. Really cool idea, I think.
Yeah, I got that there were robots, and then I was like, and then I worked out that there were robots that were happening over and over again, and they were continuing to run. And I was like, okay, are there just that many of them that the time's passing? I didn't.
That's what I
think
was thinking.
that the original me was dead. I definitely did not.
Did you get any choices the first run through?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, okay, so
That's
you're
why
forced
the
into
that's why the first one has that path, because it also shows you where the lock is, the thing that you're looking for the entire time, and gives you the first letter. And that's why she tells you the letter in the first time, because it probably didn't exist to start with. It's entirely possible it didn't exist. The very first time you go through, she just realized at the time, it's like, bugger, I'll just do it. I would just make this for that. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff for doing everything, getting all the achievements, things, reading all the lexicons, stuff like that. And some of them are pretty funny. I haven't got all the endings. There is a get the true end with fewest endings possible. I did get the achievement for
I think it's because of the fact that you would hit like 5 definitive endings with information in them.
well, they said it was just like you hit the minimum required endings to go for the true ending or something like that, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, minimum amount of endings needed to access true ending is 8.
It's 8, okay.
You only need 8 endings. That technically makes sense, because you need the 5 for the letters, because you actually have to know them.
Yeah.
And you would need the ones that are locked behind, well, locks. So, like,
I wonder if you can skip the whole game in the original game.
and then you have S that makes smiley. They gave you the last letter as well. There you go. And the other thing is that the reason she's smiley is because it's Simon. She's obsessed with him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did also... Okay, I'll admit, I genuinely thought it was going to be tropey and stuff like that, and Jazz was going to be involved in things. I didn't think they were just going to turn around and they were just going to hit him with the, yeah, she's dead. Like, she's got nothing to do with this. Eat it. Which is, something different. And then you get the ending there where... So the interesting thing about that ending is that you don't actually know if the reactor causes them all to die.
Yeah.
Because you know if you press the button, it shuts the door and it melts whoever's inside.
Yeah.
But you
But
don't
you never see
know.
a situation where everything, like where it
Everything
actually
just
off.
goes black. things get hot and then it goes black. You don't actually know if it actually, but you know it shouldn't. You know it shouldn't blow up everything up, because that's what it says. Oh, it blows everything up. It obviously never blew everything up in any of those other endings. But that might also have been because she's alive to stop it. That's good. I actually genuinely enjoyed. I would like that game would definitely be even better with puzzles. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Still a very solid game. And I got the full demo and stuff so people can try it out. And I got it on sale, so it's.
I think I'm a dip.
Yep, I'm probably going to stream there. So thanks for those who did tune in. Probably not running D&D tonight, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm just got some other stuff happening IRL, so I just won't be running. Might be running on a different day, I'm not sure. Otherwise, it'll be next Saturday. We might be on later with a different thing. No promises. I'll post a thing if it happens. Alright.